Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing today? This is Chris and Mel from Homecraftology.
Good morning.
Wishing everybody a lovely Monday to come. Although it's Monday morning here in Australia, it's Sunday night over there in America. To you all, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the new week. If you are tuning in from the States, you may still notice we have our summer sale on. 33% off AB drills, birds, butterflies, bees, insects, nature kits, and country life. Use the code SUMMER22 at the checkout. That is going offline at your time, 11:59 p.m. tonight. Yeah. Ooh. Someone's ordered a buy one get one free. English Village. Yeah, and buy one get one free. Dogs playing poker. Start of the week. Someone from Canterbury. So let's start saying hello to everybody. Hello Faith. Hello Carla. Hello Cindy. Hello Heidi. Hello Deanna. Hello Taryn. Hello everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the new week. I think Mel's just going live on Facebook. You're already live? Getting live.
Going.
You like seeing what other people are buying, Deanna? Yeah. I think it's cool. Kind of exciting when it pops up. Shows us like what the interesting, shows us what their popular kits are. So this morning.
Good morning, Facebook.
Today is Monday here in Australia, so that is Mindfulness Monday, isn't it? Mental Health Monday. Ooh. AB Elephant Kit. Square ABs. Sold in Alberta. Aaron, your bed of roses painting should be coming any day now. Not far from you. Can't wait for you to get that. Maybe you could share an unboxing video. So today I'm going to continue working on the coral color. Faith, you have, well, for those of you who do have updates you want to share with everybody, make sure you post those updates to the group and I'll take a look inside the group a little bit later.
Good morning to our 14 viewers on
14
Facebook.
viewers, what the hell? Wow, that's amazing. If you guys over on Facebook, if you do want the best view in the house, head over to twitch.tv/homecraftology. We're promoting our Twitch channel. You'll get access to a much better experience. You'll be able to see everything up close. I'll be able to share my screen with you. And it's much easier for you to win a prize over on Twitch. And we do a giveaway every day. Today, I'm going to be giving away Mel's favorite way to keep her drills organized. I'll be showing that later. It's the traveling case.
Yes.
Giving away a traveling...
Here's my thing.
Yes, I did get a haircut, thank you for noticing, although I'm not particularly happy with it. I haven't done so good around the
It's pretty good that you've noticed a haircut. Wow.
Am I looking a bit fresh? Still a little bit fresher.
Looking fresh. Looking schmick.
Not feeling the best today. And I've got a bit of an ulcer in the back of my throat, so it's not feeling 100%. But I'm still here. I'm here to diamond paint. Doing what I can for the team. Taking one for the team. Oh, it looks great, thank you. Very much. Yeah, we reached 100 followers. We did. Which means now we can start to do some raids and get raids. I got no idea what that is. I got no idea what that looks like. Hoping someone over on Twitch can fill me in. Do we even do that? I don't know how we do. Raids.
How am I feeling, Taryn? Thank you for asking. I did get your message. I was having a very busy morning this morning. Phone calls from my brother and all things. I've still got my headache. It's no longer a pulsating migraine, but it's still somewhere in this vicinity. Yeah, so it was so painful. I spent most of my time in bed not favourable considering it was really nice and sunny, and felt terrible staying indoors. But yeah, you got to do what you've got to do, don't you?
It will pass.
Yes, it will pass. It did pass eventually, but I've just got this like sort of lingering ache, dull ache in my head. Hopefully it doesn't escalate. Hey, how are you feeling, sweetie? I know you mentioned that you're not feeling that great.
Feeling tired.
Yeah, Chris has been working super duper hard, and I'm worried that he's going to get burnt out. So there's not much I can tell him to stop it, because we really can't stop at this point in time. We're just trying to like do everything we can, and I think we're just both mentally exhausted, feeling the pressure of, you know, the end of the year coming up, and this time of the year for us has always been about lots of birthdays and saving money for Christmas and things like that. And our daughter's doing
That was me. That was a store.
our daughter's doing her grade 12, so that's the final year of high school, and yeah, it's a little bit tricky around here at the moment. So juggling everyone's mental health. Chris is juggling everyone's mental health as well as his own. It's a little crazy at the moment.
And with that, talk about some mental health. Is everybody checking in? Sorry, I just added a whole bunch of new sounds to our soundboard. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just playing around. That doesn't really work when there's music playing in the background.
No, it doesn't. Oh, that's terrible.
Wow, no one play that sound. I'll take that one off.
I mean, I love Phil Collins, but not with the track that's it.
So Haley says hi. Faith says, I wouldn't even listen if you told him. That's true. Even when I'm sick, I'm still in my head, I'm working. Yeah,
he doesn't stop. And honestly, it can become a problem if you're careful.
You're welcome. Carla, thanking us for streaming while we're not feeling well. You're welcome. It's okay.
Oh, you're welcome.
I don't mind a bit of time in painting.
We actually enjoy this part of our day, don't we?
Yeah, we look forward to the streaming.
Yeah, we do. We're just like, okay, let's get ready to stream. I've got to try and learn how to set the stream up for Twitch, because
just in case I don't feel good.
Yeah. Because like the other day, I went on Facebook and did a little bit of a stream, and yeah, I got to learn how to do the Twitch stuff. But generally, we love coming online. We love interacting with you guys. It's the highlight of our day, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Actually is.
Like, we're not just saying that. You're welcome.
We get to enjoy a craft with people who want to see us while selling the craft that we are doing. Whoa, how can we not like this? So today being Mindful Mondays or Mental Health Mondays, is it anything you want to talk about, sweetie? Checking in with each other?
I want to know what everyone is doing. Like, how is everybody? How are your families? How are your...
Take the top of your pen.
Oh. Like, how are you guys going? I want to check in with our viewers and see, you know, how we can support you guys through the screens, through our diamond paintings, like what's going on with you guys. Surely, like, there is some interesting folks out there, not just us.
How are you guys all doing? How was your week? How was your Sunday? Anybody feeling overly sad or anxious at the moment? Anybody struggling? Want to have anything they want to say? Now's your chance.
I mean, are there topics that seriously off?
Mental health is okay. Terrence, Haley saying mental health is okay. Not great, but okay. That's good.
Is there any topics that we can not talk about, not discuss?
No, absolutely not. Like there's no. I mean, Twitch, you just can't show nudity. That's all, and I'm pretty sure we're safe on that. I don't think we're going to be showing nudity on this channel.
Oh, you won't see me showing any nudity.
So you won't see me showing any nudity. I think we're safe, especially on Mondays. Can't make any promises for Tuesdays. Remove a whole bunch. Turtle Frog says PTSD is not so good today. I'm so sorry about that. Turtle Rock.
Yeah. PTSD, hey? That's a tough one. If you feel comfortable, please share with us a little bit more about your PTS journey. I'd love to hear from you. I personally have my own account of PTSD. Yeah, it's something that sort of never really goes away. Only managed, and yeah, it's really difficult sometimes. And some days you just wake up and it's heaps difficult.
Haley said she lost 2 guinea pigs. So sorry, Haley.
Aw, that sucks. Sorry.
Your guinea pigs like really close pets to you? Wild Scraps. Staying in all weekend. Quarantining. Quote, quarantine. Husband is on day 6 of COVID. I hope he gets better soon. Thankfully mild symptoms. And you're keeping sane by working on diamond painting. So far this go around our adult men, kids. So far this go around our adult men, kids, and I am good. Well, I'm glad you're okay. I hope everyone else is okay, and I hope your husband gets better very quickly. And I hope it stops spreading in your family. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. Faith, if you send in a pic, could my team add wording? Absolutely. We can do that for you, yeah. Send in your pic. We do ask that you create an order. That's the only thing. If you want us to work on your kit, make an order. Figure out roughly what size that you want to make your kit. Put your order in and we'll make that however you want it to be. No problem at all. Turtle Frog says she was a first responder and a police officer. And she took care of mum and dad from Alzheimer's until they passed. Sorry about that. Cards and creations. Anxiety is really high these days. And she got into an accident last week with an 18-wheeler. Wow, and you're okay?
Oh my god.
Is your car okay? It doesn't sound like it would be. How are you mentally after that? Awful. Awful. And if you have injured yourself, I hope you have a speedy recovery. Was anybody else injured? That's really awful. Hello, Danica, over on Facebook. How are you doing? Hello, Haley. Oh, Haley, you're in 2 places. 2 places at once.
Awful having PTSD.
Tiffany says she's not feeling the best as her brother's birthday is coming up next Monday and you miss him. He passed away when he was a baby. He was stillborn. We're 3 years old. It's beautiful, Tiffany. Really beautiful.
Birthdays and anniversaries can be so hard.
Can I show you guys something? I mean, you've seen my tattoo. You know about my son. But what you haven't seen, this. See this? It's really reflective, so you can't see much. But my brother bought it for us for Christmas. And that's a star map of the day that my son was born. Our son was born. Connor was born on the 17th of March 2007, and that's what the night sky looked like in the exact area that he was born in, Canberra.
You guys on Facebook, if you are watching.
The star map. You guys can buy those, not from us. Somewhere else, I guess.
There?
The star map of a perfect date time. Honor, gone but never forgotten. It is beautiful. Yeah, birthdays are really, really difficult. It's what you could not get, what you could not have. That's the most difficult. You guys seen those before, those star maps? I'd recommend where to get one, but I don't know where my brother bought it. Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. I have this tattoo of Shamrock. Show you guys. There you go. Shamrock on my arm. Because it was 17th of March 2007, he passed away. Of course, it's St. Pat's Day. I got him a shamrock to remember by. Every time I look at my arm, I think of him. Oh, thank you, Diana. I can say it does get easier as time goes, but your life is never the same. And I think Mel will attest to that. It will never again, ever be the same after the loss of a baby.
There is just something unspoken about it. Sadness is unspoken. And feel like it's a different sort of loss when you lose a part of yourself. It's not to say that any other death is not really bad, but when you lose a part of you and you can't do anything to stop it, it's out of your hands, you feel hopeless and helpless. And I think that's how it has been for me, even though it's been 15 years since his passing. I still remember it like it was yesterday, and it still affects me very deeply. And it changed my whole biology, I would say. It took my innocence away in terms of believing that nothing like that could ever happen to me, to us.
Now we know better. 1 in 4 pregnancies ends in a loss.
It was my third pregnancy, so my last two, my two beforehand was fine. I didn't experience anything of the nature, and I was so shocked that something like that could actually happen to me. I fell into that category. And I had a period of time where I was definitely blaming myself for a lot of that, for a lot of what had happened to him, and letting my husband's family down, letting him down, letting my family down, letting myself down, and my body just not coming through for me. And then of course breast cancer happened 10 years later, and it was like, well, my body really hates me for some reason. So there's all sorts of things that go on to your in your psyche when you go through PTSD and trauma and stuff like that. I know there's lots of other things that are painful in this world, but obviously going through something personal like that really does change you.
The reason why we talk about this all with you guys, just so you know, you're not alone. And it's not wrong for you to feel the things that you feel. If you're battling with anxiety, depression, you're not alone. Others know how you feel. It's the main reason that we talk about these things. They're all a part of life. They suck. Faith has asked how long you battled breast cancer.
I was diagnosed in 2017, and I have been in remission for 5 years. I went through chemo for 6 months and had radiation for a month. In between that, I had hormone therapy. I had to suppress all my hormones because my cancer was hormone driven. So, which meant that I was put into medically induced menopause. I was in menopause through chemo anyway. They didn't protect my ovaries. There was no time to sort of protect that. And I think there was a discussion being held right before starting chemo between the oncologist, Chris, and I, where they asked us if we wanted to have more children. And at the time, we were about to try for our final baby, but we were just in so much shock, and there was no time to really discuss freezing eggs or anything like that. So they decided to just go ahead and do the harsh chemo and not worry about my ovaries, because they assumed that I was very young, and I was 33 years old when this happened, and they assumed that I would just bounce back up, I guess, and out of menopause very quickly. But
you guys know when you go through breast cancer treatment, if you're young, puts your body into menopause while you're in treatment. And Nika B was saying she went into early menopause, which led to premature ovarian failure.
Oh, that's what I have.
And she can't have any more children.
Yeah. I am in the same boat, and I only recently found that out, actually. I stopped my hormone blockers due to some really severe side effects. They're just so private, I cannot even share the details of them. And
Haley says her mother-in-law got breast cancer, lost one breast. Well, nearly always when you have breast cancer, have one breast removed.
Yeah, I had a mastectomy as well.
If you're lucky, you might get a lumpectomy, but most of the women that I've noticed usually have lose the breast. It's the most safest way. So she also said that she got lymphedema, which is when the lymph nodes have been affected from the chemo. Mel had that too. Very common.
Yeah, so I ended up having a mastectomy, and then I had my lymph nodes taken out because the cancer affected the lymph nodes as well. I had aggressive stage 3 breast cancer that is quite aggressive for my age, and it's slow growing but fast, like aggressiveness.
No, it was fast growing.
No, it was slow growing. It was slow growing. It's not fast.
It was type 3.
Yeah, but it had stayed in there for a long time.
Oh, you're talking about there were two types of cancer. One was slow growing, generally. One was fast growing. They're both quite fast, aggressive cancers.
So, yeah, the chemo that I had was 6 months. It was intense. It was harsh, and it put me into menopause. So I didn't have periods for like five years, essentially. And then last year in August, actually this is the week that I stopped last year. I stopped my hormone blockers just due to some side effects. A huge decision, because I literally am flying solo now. Like I'm not covered by anything, which is absolutely scary and terrifying at the same time. But it became a quality versus quantity decision for me, and I needed to make that really hard choice. Ended up getting my cycles back, however, they've not returned for a while. So I went to the gynecologist, and they said that, yeah, my levels are showing that I'm in premature ovarian failure, and that if we wanted to have a baby, their chances are very, very slim. So I'm currently premenopausal or perimenopausal now. My body doesn't know whether it's coming or going. It was on hormone blockers, so it thought that it was in menopause. Then it was like, okay, so you're not in menopause now because you're having your cycles, but then they stopped, and now I'm back in perimenopausal. it's a confusing time.
Telling me.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm Arthur or Martha is a saying. I don't know if you guys have that saying there, but it's so confusing. And it's heartbreaking sometimes because along with those problems, it affects your life. It affects your relationships. It affects your relationship with your partner, with your kids, with your parents, with myself. Yeah, you don't know who you are. You've just become this person that you don't recognize. And a loss of identity submerges out of that. And that's where I'm at the moment. And amongst that, it's my mental health as well. Yeah, with the depression, the PTSD, the anxiety, and of course, when you've got low hormones, it doesn't make it any easier. It's hell on earth. And you're juggling a family.
Faith, there is nothing you could possibly ask that would be what was the word? Insensitive. Good question. Faith is asking, did you have a double mastectomy or just one?
I had one. Originally, I went into the doctor's office saying, yeah, I just want to get rid of both of them. I don't want the risk of it coming back to the other breast. But then there was a discussion about, having a double mastectomy while going through the chemo, lead up to chemo, and then the breast surgery that followed chemotherapy where I had my breast reconstruction. I actually had to do a really big surgery, so it's called a DIEP flap surgery, where you take a bit of the muscle from your tummy and they build a breast in your chest cavity. And they take the tissue and the muscle. And then it's just this big procedure that happens, and you've got to spend like 9 hours in surgery to have all of this done, and you've got wires and tubes everywhere, and it's a huge process. And they asked me if I wanted to do the 2 breasts, but if I did the 2, it would end up being a huge surgery, like much longer under anesthetic. For them it was like, it's just not, you don't have to. If you've got a healthy breast, you're not a BRCA gene carrier, which means that you don't have the genetics for it to most likely go to the next breast, then you just leave it. You leave it be. You don't fix something that's not broken.
If you wanted desperately to get the second one off, the doctors will usually do that for you. But the surgeon will say to you, there's not a lot of point taking something that's good out of your body.
So we went with that, and at the end of the day, I was more comfortable having a lesser surgery.
See you, Hayley. She's taking her daughter to the doctor.
Oh, see you, Hayley. Yeah. So I ended up just having a single mastectomy. But the surgery went well, and I'm healing up really nicely. I have a scar from one hip to the other, but it's
mostly gone.
It's not bothersome unless I'm like doing a downward facing dog or a plank. I have my muscles are pretty non-existent down there at the moment, so that's why I'm doing like my Pilates and my yoga and things like that to help strengthen. But for the most part, the recovery was quite successful. I'm doing well in that part. But yeah, that's a crazy house here sometimes.
Yeah, if you got questions relating to breast cancer, you can ask anything.
Yeah, please ask. I'm an open book
once you've been
about
through
that.
it, all you want to do is help others who, like I hate to scare you women, but 1 in 8 of you are going to get breast cancer in your lifetime. Hopefully when you're very old. But 1 in 8 of you. Not a good statistic. So make sure you take good care of them and you get to know them, know what they feel like, so that if you do have any kind of lumps, don't delay. And when Mel first had a feeling of a lump, she was quite young. and we went to a surgeon, a breast surgeon, no doubt. Not no doubt. What's the word I'm saying for? But it was a breast surgeon that we went to, a renowned breast surgeon, a young man, and when he felt the lump, he said to Mel, "You're too young for breast cancer. It's most likely nothing. Don't worry about it." And that he wouldn't want to touch. And this is so sexist. He said, "I don't want to touch your boobs just in case your husband doesn't like the outcome."
Literally, guys said that.
And we thought, you know what? She's very young. She was like mid-30s by that point, and we trusted him. Turns out it was cancer, and if he had have just removed it, Mel would never have had to do chemo. And she trusted herself. She knew that something wasn't quite right, so she kept at it, kept monitoring it. And when she really couldn't stand the thought of it being anything sinister any longer, she went and we saw another breast surgeon who took one look at it and said, "I'm really sorry, but you know, I actually think this could be cancer." So that's when we had a proper screening done and proper lab work done. And it was, unfortunately. It's disgusting that a surgeon would take a risk on somebody's life and not even order a scan. But it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it now. But take these things seriously, everybody.
Yeah, definitely go have your mammograms. Don't hold out on mammograms. I know they're a bit uncomfortable. And you know, you keep putting it off and things like that, but honestly, take it from me, do not delay those mammograms. They can literally save your life. I get scanned every year. I get my PET scan, which is a whole body scan to detect any cancer cells in my body. I get that every year, so I'm coming up for that in September. I also get a mammogram every year in January, February. And while I'm there, I just do like the whole thing. I do the ultrasounds and I do the MRIs, the breast MRIs, just so I can keep tabs on everything, because now that I'm 5 years down the track, I literally feel like I'm on my own sometimes in regards to my health. And, you know, when you're in
terms of doctors, not me.
No. Well, when you're in it, when you're in the throes of breast cancer or any sort of cancer, like doctors really take care of you, and you've got appointments every week going to the hospital and things like that. And while it's overwhelming at the time, I now can see, like, you know, they had my back. You know, I mean, I felt like I was constantly being monitored. But now, not so much, because everything is kind of like okay in their books. So now it's like left to you to take care of you. And I think that just that in itself can be quite anxiety ridden, because you're left to think, okay, what do I need to do for myself now? And it just seems like sometimes it doesn't end. It feels like you've always got like another appointment to go to, or you've got to make a phone call here to a doctor's office or an oncologist, and there's so many bills to pay as well, like expenses of different specialists and things like that. So
Maureen.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Maureen. Maureen's been in remission for 1 year this August. Wow. Congratulations. It's not an easy feat. A mastectomy and a chemo for 8 weeks.
Heidi has been checked twice for ovarian cancer. Such a painful biopsy, but they came back normal. Terrific. That's fantastic. I know Mel's first biopsy did come back normal.
Yeah,
not to scare you, but sometimes they don't get the right skin, or they don't get the right cells normal. So yours came back normal, didn't it? Your first one.
Yeah, my biopsy came back fine.
Thin needle biopsy.
Yeah, it was a fine needle aspiration. It's called, which they call FNA. It was just before Christmas, and I remember just getting like fitted in because like it was just something that needed to be done. And I know that a lot of the doctors were going on holidays, and this was like literally a week before Christmas. And so I got in, and I just remember being on the bed, hardly felt anything. They just put the needle in, and they just looked around, and then they syringed a little bit, and then off I went. That was with that doctor that told us that there was nothing wrong. And I just didn't believe them because there was an obvious lump there, and it wasn't a cyst. So I spent that Christmas being, I guess, hopeful and naive, thinking that nothing was wrong. And I mean, you trust them, you trust the specialists, you put your life in their hands, literally. And by May the next year, it had grown, like the lump had grown a little bit, and it was becoming painful. And I just remember saying to Chris, I need to go get a second opinion of this because I'm not happy with what's going on. This doesn't feel normal. And other than the lump, I didn't have any other side effects from cancer. You know, like it was a slow growth but very aggressive tumor. And when I went to get the ultrasound done, the sonographer's not allowed to say something, but that day he said you need to go to a specialist right away. And when we went to the specialist, yeah, we kind of knew then that there was something wrong, something really wrong. And so yeah, my worst fears came true at 33 years old. You know, I had 2 little kids that I was looking after at the time, and the whole world just turned upside down.
Yeah, so ladies, 1 in 8 of you. So always remember, you need to get those tests done. Could be a pain in your armpit. Could be a lump in your breast. That could be the only symptoms you get.
You could have no symptoms at all.
But get those regular tests, because if you get it early, no problem. Most of the time, get it early, you get a little surgery, and you're done. And they are really good at treating breast cancer. You do know they are very good at it. They know how to kill that thing.
I think the thing that they really don't know how to deal with is the after effect. I think that's where they're really lacking, but I guess it's because it's on an individual basis. Not a lot of women complain a lot of you know, menopause and post surgery and post chemo. They kind of just get up, dust themselves off, and go about their life. But from our experience, it affects everything. And I think being a young woman too, and a young mum, young wife, I didn't expect my life to look the way that it does, or at least the way that it did for 5 years. And you know, Chris and I have been through a lot. We've gone through a lot. It's affected him as well. It's affected how we see life and our spirituality, and how we look at life now. There have been some tiny blessings and silver linings and things like that, and that's not lost on us. We do appreciate things a lot more nowadays. We're a lot more empathetic and compassionate. It's given us this business. If I didn't have breast cancer, we probably wouldn't have this business.
Yeah, probably not.
I don't know what kind of thing we would be into.
I'd probably still be working in my day job.
And there's a lot of things that, you know, life just takes you down this road.
Thank you, Deanna. Thank you very much. She said, hold on. Look like a wonderful, strong couple. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Turtle Frog having trouble with buffering. Is someone downloading something at your home? Seems okay from our end. Nothing major happening here.
Maureen says it changes your whole life. Yes. Yes, it does. And sometimes, Maureen, like, I don't know about you, but I feel like I can't breathe. Like, I feel like I can't catch a break. It's constantly in the back of my mind. I'm forever changed by the fact that I had cancer. And it affects everything. It affected my whole life and how I look at it, and it's even affected our relationship.
Absolutely.
And it's not to say like we're doing really bad, but like there are things in our relationship that is just not the same. And I don't think I'll ever be the same, and it's really tough. And it's hard to talk about too, because it's such a taboo topic. Not many people want to talk about it, and they find it hard to relate because if they haven't seen or gone through something like this, it can be scary. And it's scary to talk about tough, big emotions, and you don't know what to say to people, or like they don't know what to say to you. So the conversations that I do have with people these days can go quite deep, and I'm just a very real, authentic person, and I want to go there straight away. Like I want to have the deep and meaningful conversations, but sometimes I forget that people get really like they don't get it. They don't know how to respond.
Well, they're afraid of things they don't understand.
Yeah.
And they don't want to talk about things they're afraid of.
And because my life and our life as a couple and as individuals, we've seen some crap, you know, like we've gone through things.
Turtle Frog? Sorry, just if you're in a browser, just refresh the browser or close it down. If you're on the app, shut down the app. Make sure you actually kill it from your taskbar in your phone. So close the app down completely and then just relaunch it and it should be fine. Oh, let me type that. Why? Because she can't hear us.
Oh.
Try restarting your app.
As I was saying, do we have subtitles by any chance?
We don't have subtitles, but I can probably add them.
Yeah, that might be helpful, so that people, you know, if it does stop with the voice.
Heidi has a tattoo to help people talk about mental.
Oh yes, I've always wanted those tattoos, the ones with like the, what do they call it? The hyphen and the apostrophe, is it? I don't know, something like that. Yeah, it's incredibly hard to talk with people these days because the things that I've been through as just a person, an individual, not a lot of people get or understand. I'm used to people my age talking about kids and holidays and pregnancies and births and marriages and engagements and things like that. But when there's a time for me to open up about illness and mental health, it's like I think I shock them.
No, you can't talk about those things. They're sad. And
they just kind of get taken aback by it. So I really appreciate this community and like meeting you guys for listening.
That was your
really
therapy
nice.
session for the week. That'd be $132. Thank you. You'll get some back from Medicare.
Free therapy session. Cool. Yeah. So it's fascinating how many people have a story to tell. We all have a story to tell, don't we, sweetie?
Yeah. Maybe we should get that semicolon symbol.
Semicolon. That's what it is.
As a kit.
Semicolon. Yeah. I've wanted to get one of those tattoos for a while, but I don't know if I will, but maybe one day.
So we have a few things to look at, apparently. There's things in the group that people have posted. So why don't I grab that screen, look through the group, see. Oh, Deanna, you never know who you help. You already helped me with 2 weeks ago informing me about tamoxifen.
Yeah.
Tamoxifen, all those drugs are horrible. Those hormone blockers, for some people that we know have been taking them for years and not had a single side effect.
Yeah.
Lucky buggers.
And it's a it's a very old drug and it's widely used, and it's still used today very successfully. So, you know, my experience was just my experience. There is so many people out there that are on it and have been on it for many, many years and has been working for them, and it's quite successful. So yeah, but only too happy to discuss things like that, guys. So just reach out if you ever need some support. I'm always here for it.
Heidi, thank you for sending that. But if you want me to get it, it's probably best that you send it to the group. I don't necessarily get all private messages from everybody. Facebook blocks them, and I don't know who I've been blocked because I didn't get it. So I'm going to switch over to the group in just a second. So bear with us. Okay. Just approving some posts, and then I'm going to go through and have a look at these updates. Sharing my screen. Faith has an odd question.
Mm-hmm.
Only if it's odd. Odd questions only. That should be a day of the week. Odd questions only day. Yeah, that is. Go ahead, Faith. I'm ready to answer an odd question. Okay, so we are looking at by Heidi. Work in progress, almost done. Oh, what is that one? That's the sea turtle, I think. Let me know if I'm right. Is it a sea turtle or is it a custom? Looks like a sea turtle's. Like a fish in there. But is this one you're going to do? That would make a good custom. A beautiful custom. You found a kit on the site. Could my team add wording to it? Yeah, absolutely we can add words to it. In fact, we can do whatever you want. We can delete things from it. We can add things to it. Oh, right. Got two same in this scene. I've got two of the same cameras. 1 second. You fix that camera. B. Okay. Oh, even if it's not a custom, you'll have to order a custom for us to do that. That's the thing. You could order a custom and tell us to make it like, give us a link to the kit you want it to make us like, want us to make it like, and then tell us what you want changed. But it'll have to be a custom. And Heidi says, yes, that's a custom for your brother and his soon-to-be wife. I wish them all the happiness in the world, and I hope that they love their kit. It'll be a great kit. Terry just finished the Angel, I think that is. That's beautiful. Look at that one.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I've always been fascinated with that picture.
Fire and
there's so
water?
much like, yeah.
Fire and ice.
There's like a meaning behind it.
Amy Fessler. Slow Progress on Abstract by Robin Mead. Unfortunately, your back issues and sciatica have flared up, but it's not a race. Yeah, I'm struggling with kidney stones. I can only sit for a short amount of time, so I'm happy with the progress I'm making. I'm getting there. You are too. We will all get there. Erin hates squares. That is all. I don't know, I like squares.
It can be frustrating, I think.
It's frustrating on this one and I know this is just down to my technique, but they seem to be pushing up into the next square, and I'm having to push them all down. But other than that, I love the feeling of squares under your fingers. Anyone else love that feeling of squares?
Yeah, I do too. Well, yeah, let's just all touch our square.
That sounds dirty.
Let's just all
touch your square.
Just feel the squares beneath our fingers. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite aesthetic, isn't it?
So this is the...
yeah, I've got that one. I want to try and attempt that, but it's kind of scaring me because of how big it is.
Yeah.
So I haven't really attempted that one.
I say, oh, Mel, oh.
Yeah, I know. I can be really inappropriate sometimes, guys. Sorry, but it's just me. It's my quirkiness. Here I am touching my squares again. Make that a thing now.
Touch my squares.
Mel's gonna go touch her squares.
I am actually in the process of hiring a t-shirt designer. And we're going to design some diamond painting t-shirts. And I think that must be one of them. Touch my squares.
Touch my squares. But then, no, a lot of people don't want you to touch your diamond paintings. So
I like to touch my squares. I like to
oh.
touch my diamonds. I'll have to show you guys some of the designs that I've seen on other websites, but I don't want to have any of those cheesy ones like this girl loves diamond painting. No. Or even this is my diamond painting t-shirt. No, I don't want that. I want people to go, that's a cool shirt. I wonder what that design's for. Like I was thinking like...
You want some mystery behind it.
Yeah, I was thinking we do the word drills in diamond drills.
Yeah, something like that could work.
I was thinking we do something like...
We should get their opinion, like get everyone's opinion on it, because they're the ones who are going to be purchasing it and wearing
true. Well,
it.
I mean, we have to have some cheesy ones, because sometimes people want a nice cheesy, I love diamond painting.
Like, there's nothing wrong with cheesy. I think sometimes you can have cheesy. Cheesy's good sometimes.
I love drilling, all done in diamond drills. That'd be pretty good too. Addicted to drills?
Yeah, I like that one
Drill
too.
addict?
And then people are just going to go like, what's drills? Do you mean the drill? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Drill?
That's
or like...
But that's why you want the t-shirts. People go, what is that? You know?
Like, why do you like drills so much? They're going to be questioning it. Like, drills. Is this a fetish?
Taryn says, it can't be that big. She likes big ones. Taryn, come on. Let's keep the chat clean, please, Taryn.
I like that one.
Crafty drills? Yes.
I like that one.
I like diamond painting and dirty jokes. Whoops. I like big kits.
I like big kits. I really like that. I will wear that one.
Oh, dear.
Can you get that one for me?
I like big kits, and I cannot lie.
I'll just like wear it online. I like big kits. I mean, read into it what you will.
It's got to be a little bit cheeky.
It does, because like we're cheeky people. Right?
So this is Susan showing us a confetti. That is confetti. Look at that.
Wow, so many colours in that one.
Is that an S that's the wrong way around? Surely this isn't one of my kits. Surely. If it is, I apologise, because it's even got like a V that's on the side. Like, did they run out of symbols?
I haven't seen that one.
Did they run out? Did symbols run out? I don't think that's one of mine. Little Frog says that's great. Diamond painted. My diamond sisters can't deny. Yeah, I love big kits. My diamond sisters can't deny. Well, that's a bit sexist. What about brothers and sisters?
Oh, you should get that song on.
It's copyright, so...
okay, yeah, you can't. Okay.
For those of you who do squares, which Carol loves, but find pink blue stuff annoying, do you use the tweezers? How do you find the pink stuff annoying? It helps you pick up the diamonds. Used.
What pink stuff?
You know, the wax.
Yeah, wax is good. That's how you pick it up.
Do the special ones use the ones that come with the kits? Do you do checkerboard? Not getting how to do the tweezers efficiently. Well, and personally, I don't think the tweezers are going to be efficient. I use the tweezers to, like, I pop my diamond on there with my hand, and I use the tweezers to, like, you know, straighten things up. That's what I do.
You can pick up the pick the diamonds up with the tweezer if you want.
Kimberly Corson won the weekly raffle. What do you guys think of that? Is that worthy of a win? That's a huge kit.
Wow.
Wow.
Someone put the Owen Wilson wow on.
Wow.
How do you do it? Wow.
You, Heidi, did a whole kit with just tweezers.
That is so good.
Do you like pain?
Wow.
I mean, are you trying to punish
I'm
yourself?
glad I'm making you laugh, Maureen. I know I can be a bit cheesy sometimes. I'm really weird.
Well, someone's doing.
Starry Night.
See, this is what I was planning on doing, right? I was thinking I could digitally take Starry Night, because it's one of our best sellers that we all know. It's one of the first kits we had on our site, and I could in Photoshop I could cut it into little diamonds and put some gloss over it so it looks like a beautiful diamond painting of the kit, and I could do checkerboard on the sides and then have it has Starry Night in the middle. I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Glad we're cracking you up, Dinah. We're here. We're here for mental health, but mental health must be fun.
Yeah, you've got to laugh, right?
We can't all
You've got to
we can't
laugh.
be sad all the time. I mean, you can still be sad and laugh, but laughing is the best medicine. I don't know what I'm saying. Just disregard me. It's Monday. I need another
Disregard
coffee.
you.
Disregard what I'm saying.
Can't just disregard you.
I need a second coffee. Ooh, what's this one?
Did you like my coffee that I made you this morning, by the way?
Delicious. Thank
Was
you
it
very
good?
much. Yes.
Okay.
I had to get
That's
up
good.
early for me and drop the kids off at school because Mel had a migraine and she couldn't.
It was
good
very
look in the
last
sun.
minute, and I was just thinking, go drive in the sun, and I don't know if I can do it.
Rebecca was asking how. Oh, this was 5 days ago. I'm sure it's been answered. But how to use the papers? You just stick them on. If you don't want to use the cello.
Oh my god, the
stain-
papers!
So,
I love those papers.
yeah. You like
Where
the feel
are
of them.
they?
I don't know. They're around here. Oh.
I love feeling those papers. What is it with me and feeling? I love feeling
Faith, I
my
scrolled
drills.
past yours. Sorry, it was only. Oh, excuse me. I only scrolled past because we talked about it the other day. But let me show everybody your progress of you and your best friend in a wheelchair. Now, brand new custom. Perfect. What is that? Mel's feeling paper and squares. Yeah.
I'm feeling it today. Paper and squares. Where are my papers, bud? Don't know where the papers are. Haven't used them, to be honest.
Let's talk giveaways.
Feeling the squares today.
Let's talk giveaways. We've been streaming now for about
Feel
an hour.
those squares. Kind of therapeutic in a way, isn't it?
Let me
Be
show
like,
you
I did
guys
all this.
what I'm planning on giving away. You haven't done a single square.
I have so.
Okay, my bad.
Have
Look
you
how
not
much-
looked?
Is that what you did today?
Yes.
I did all of this.
Have you not been here for the past half hour?
I was doing my squares. I didn't see you. I just thought you were talking.
Take notice of me.
Sorry. Take notice of me.
I've been working hard.
Oh, dear.
Not just speaking.
Sorry, I had my head down. I was doing my own diamond painting.
Maureen says we brighten up her day.
That's what we're here for. What we're
Maureen,
here
I'm so glad that I can brighten up your day. I love brightening up people's day.
That's what we're playing for today, guys. A 30 bottle traveling storage case. Now, these things are terrific because you can put your colors in there. You can grab the little sticker from here if you want and put it on the bottle. You can make your own sticker and put it on the bottle. But the cool thing about the travel cases is you can put all your tools in there and your little bit of paper you get to tell you, the kit is this thing here. You can pop that in the travel case too, and you can use the travel case to take your diamond painting and your diamonds anywhere. So Mel used to use it when we went on holidays, and Mel used to use it when she wanted to take do a diamond painting kit, but take it between rooms. You guys know how hard it is to take your entire kit to another room. Mel doesn't like to be locked down. She doesn't like to sit in the same room every day and diamond paint. She likes to diamond paint on different tables. We've got, like, I reckon about. It's true. Sometimes I find you in bed diamond painting. Sometimes you're at the dinner table. Sometimes you're in this room. Sometimes you're on the couch trying to balance the thing out.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to diamond paint on the couch, balancing your kit, when you just got bags. So you put your bags in your little thingy, the pill bottles, and you. And the cool thing is with these, what Mel likes to do is get one of these kits for every kit she's got working on, so that every kit has a box. So she's got 7 or 8 of these. And Ethan's got one, Abby's got one, Logan doesn't have one because he doesn't diamond paint. I've got one, but I don't know where it is. And Mel's got like 4 or 5 of them. And each of those kits has a kit. Each of those traveling cases has a kit inside of it. Unfinished.
I don't know if I'm finished.
And if your kit, I think if it's smaller than a 40 by 30, you can probably roll it up and stick it in there, and it won't get damaged. Don't quote me on that. Don't try it. Don't come back at me and say, "Hey."
It's a bit of a risk, isn't it? When you do that, you got to risk your diamonds falling off, and I don't know. I just wouldn't do that unless you really, really had to. The way I did it when I was traveling around the place, I would grab the diamond painting canvas and then stick it in between clothes. Obviously not sticky part, but like make sure that it's not sticky or you don't have any sticky parts. My mind is going so many places.
I can hear Tara in the background tapping a ruler ready to...
Oh my gosh. And guys, like,
Behave.
I'm not normally like this, but...
It's usually
like,
me.
Yeah, normally it's you. But, yeah, I just...
Space says stop throwing you under the bus.
Yeah.
It's fun because it's normally me putting my foot in my mouth.
I put it in the luggage in between clothing, and then I just take it out and do my diamond painting.
Tara says she's laughing too hard to slap your wrist.
Yeah, I'm glad that I'm making people laugh.
That's what we're playing for today, guys. We're playing for a 30-bottle diamond storage travel bag. Mel's favorite travel bag. Really is. Like,
favorite travel
before
bag.
you got the pen, it was your favorite thing on the store.
Yeah, I really liked the little compartments in the travel bag.
I'm drawing the number today, guys. I'm picking this number. Okay, I'm going to tell Taryn the number. And the number is going to be out of 50 today. Oh, what have we got? Someone just bought the A3 diamond painting storage portfolios. They are fantastic for storing your little kits. Fantastic.
Yay!
And someone bought a buy one get one free purple mandala from someone in Pennsylvania. You're bowing out of this one, Deanna. You won a great prize the other day. Oh, and happy campers. Thank you for your service. Okay. And no one knows what it is. Okay, no one says any numbers or Taryn will be coming after you, okay?
Tara will be coming after you. She'll just grab onto a plane and, find you. She'll find you. Because you were cheating, right?
That's right. What number was it? I forgot my number already. I'm going to make sure I'm going to tell Taryn what number it is, but not on the screen that anybody else can see. Alright, Taryn has the number. Taryn, if you can confirm you've got the number.
Find you.
Can anybody tell me if they have an ad break? I'm not going to put any ad like we don't put ad breaks on. They just happen. I just want to make sure no one has ad breaks. Okay, we've got 3 viewers on Facebook. So on Facebook you can play as well. Put your number in if you happen to get it. This is a number out of 50, guys. I want this game to go on for a few minutes. Let's have a bit of fun. Like 20 and 40, 30 it just wasn't enough. It was just too easy to guess. All right, guys. Winner is getting a prize. You may go. I need that sound effect, don't I? 30, no. 44, no. 35, no. 24, no. 13, no. 35, no. 12, no. 17, no. 23, 24, 44, no. 10, 33, 50, 46, 25, no. It's not 11. It's not 18. It's not 14. It's not 34. I feel like a race car, like a racehorse announcer. None of these numbers yet. Nobody's a winner yet. Not 15.
Everybody's
not even 2. It's not 43. Not 10. Not 21. It's not 5. I've not seen it yet. Not 1. Not 1. 6. 49. Auctioneer. Going once, going twice. Not 16. No, sorry. It's not 22. Do you guys even want this? Not 24. Not 32. Not 40. Not 48. Come on, guys. Let's keep trying. Not 41. Sorry, Maureen. Not 33, not 4, not 12, not 46, not 48. Sorry, Cindy, it's not even 3. And coming up behind, it's not Donna. Sorry, no Donna, it's not 5. Not Donna either. It's not 8, it's not 7, it's not 3, It's not 6, it's not 14, it's not 1. Whoa! I see a winner there. I see a winner there. F Horn. F Horn, 199. Fawn, you're the winner, Fawn.
Orn.
But let me just get Taryn just to scroll up and make sure that you're the first person to guess the number 9. The winner is number 9. Number 9. 9. 9. So the number 9 winner, who was Fawn gets 1 free double painted storage bag with 30 bottles in it.
Congratulations, F-Horn.
I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. It was fun.
It's always fun when you do those things.
You saw
Fun
Faith
in a
first.
way.
Faith guessed 9 first.
Hey, what?
And Mr. Oh, Faith did get 9 first. Faith! We have a winner!
Oh,
we have a different winner.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations, Faith. Is that your first win? Sorry, Fawn. Sorry, French Horn. I got that wrong.
Oh,
I called
sorry.
it wrong. You came second. I'm so sorry. But you can play again tomorrow. And tomorrow you'll probably win.
Everyone eventually wins.
It was Faith that I wanted to win, wasn't it? Because she hasn't won for all 2 weeks. So she's been
Finally.
following us.
Finally, she wins.
Foghorn, please play again tomorrow. I don't know what we'll give away tomorrow. Faith, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Faith, to get your prize, just email me, chris@homecraftology.com. Let me know that it was you who won, and I will send you back the code to buy that for free off our store. And I hope you really enjoy it.
A well-deserved win.
Yeah, I think we shocked her. She's silent. She's trying to type, but she just... Isn't it a foghorn? Is that not what she said? A foghorn? Or was it a froghorn? Let me have a read up. I'm confused. I'm so confused now. It's short for French horn. Oh, I'm so sorry. French horn.
You were way off.
French horn. I could have sworn I saw someone say foghorn. French horn.
What is a foghorn, by the way?
Isn't that one of those like big horns? Kind of horns? I don't know.
Oh, the ones that really look like a big horn,
Yeah,
isn't it?
but then the French horn is like an instrument that you play.
Was that from like an animal?
French horn?
No.
A foghorn?
Yeah.
From a fog? No, I think you're thinking of Foghorn Leghorn. The like he was
From a fog.
he was the character on like Warner Brothers on Looney Tunes.
Oh.
Yeah, that was his name, the big rooster.
Foghorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big rooster guy.
But where do people get that?
But you can buy them.
Foghorn.
But a French horn is as French horn is saying, it's a brass instrument. Lighthouses use French or foghorns. Okay. Here you go, Cracker. I'm so glad we could be your entertainment for the day.
I'm really glad that I can make
Thanks,
people
Faith.
laugh.
I will respond to that after the stream. Foghorn is near the shore, so boats don't crash.
Oh, we were both.
No, that's correct.
Really?
Yeah, it's a foghorn. You play it when the visibility is low, so people don't crash into
But
you.
where do you get the horns from?
Well, you buy them so that you can play them. Like they're big, long things. And...
I'm thinking of something different. I'm thinking of this like literal like bone-looking horn that goes like that curls up. Right? I've seen it in movies before. I don't know. Like I haven't seen them for a very long time.
I'm trying so hard not to say something rude.
No. It's this long. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
She wants you to blow the bone horn.
Maybe I'm gonna have to.
You think you're thinking of like bones from the biblical times?
No,
like horns from the biblical times.
I've seen someone play like an instrument before. What is it? I wish I knew what it was called.
Oh dear. If only you guys could see what we all talk about when the cameras are off.
So
Then
it's
you'd
not,
really be laughing.
that's not what foghorn. That's not what I'm thinking of a foghorn is like. No.
You're thinking of a bone horn.
Yeah, a bone horn. That's
what I said.
Yeah.
A bone
like
trumpet.
a bone,
Yeah,
but it's
like-
an actual shape of like.
Yeah, that's what the
Let me just draw it, okay? Let me just.
You sure you
draw-
want to?
Oh, but I'm not.
It's
gonna
what-
be really terrible at drawing this, but oh my gosh, it's
what
like
the,
this crescent moon looking thing.
If you let me try to get this out, it's what the Vikings used to use, like a war horn. I don't even know if I can show that on Twitch. Okay, I guess this is what Mel's talking about. A bone horn. Yeah, that's definitely a Viking horn.
Is it?
Yeah. They'd use that in their battles to...
Yeah. I've seen it a couple of times, and I don't know what the name of it is. Is it just called a bone horn?
I think it's just like a horn. One of those.
Oh dear. Horn.
I want to unhide Marine's...
Why
yeah.
am I unhiding it?
Oh, just
I
'cause
mean, why am I hiding it? Like, there's no...
Yeah, Facebook decides that... you just press the unhide button.
Oh.
No, don't ban her. There we go.
Need to the ships in the fog.
Yes, they agree it's a Viking horn.
Yes, it's a Viking horn. Okay, we can all establish that for now, that it is a Viking horn.
Yeah, it looks like something from the Flintstones. Exactly.
Yes! Yes! That's where I saw it, the Flintstones! Oh my god. Who used to do it? Was it that guy, that the main character, what's his name? Fred? Is it Fred Flintstone?
It was in the beginning, it was the work. Like there was an animal that
Oh,
played
yes,
at the same...
yes.
Which one's
Yeah,
finished?
that one. That's right. That's what it was. That's where I'm...
We should watch some Flintstones.
That's where I'm thinking about it. Like, oh yes, now I know where it's from. Thank you so much for clearing
Whatever
that
happened
up.
to the Flintstones?
I don't know. We used to watch it every morning before school started.
Well, guys, it's been a while. It's been... Oh, the name Gjallarhorn contains the old Icelandic equivalents of the words yell and horn. In modern Icelandic, Gjallarhorn means megaphone. Gjallarhorn is also my favorite gun in Destiny, which is a video game that I play, by the way. Guys, we've been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. I think we're going to have to say good night or good morning for those of you who's morning. For
Good
now.
night, good morning, good evening.
We will, of course, be back tomorrow with more giveaways. Tell your friends. Tell your diamond painting friends. Tell your family.
Thank you for that food of thought. Food of thought. Thank you for that food for thought.
That's what hungry people eat. Food of thought.
Oh my gosh. Food of thought.
That's what they ate.
Okay.
That's what they had in the depressions.
That was a good
The
one.
depression era.
Food of thought.
Gonna eat food.
Food for thought.
food made of
Thank
thought.
you so much. No, appreciate it. Yes, you guys all helped me figure out what this stupid horn thing looked like, because I knew I had a memory of it somewhere, but it is the Flintstones now that I think of it. ancient Flintstones back in the dinosaur ages.
Which never happened.
Which never happened.
Now that you think about it.
Now that I think of it.
Those dinosaurs would have been dead for millions
The
of years.
Flintstones aren't real, unfortunately.
Cavemen were real.
Yeah.
They just didn't have pet dinosaurs.
Yeah. Oh, does everyone remember the dinosaurs? You know that show?
Remember? Yeah, from
Not
the
the
90s.
mama, not the mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where it ended with them all dying.
Did they all die?
Yeah, the last episode, the media hit. That's how it ended.
Didn't know that.
Really? It was really controversial.
They all died.
But, yeah, of course, they were dinosaurs.
Was there an episode that they all
The
died
very
in?
last episode of that, the dinosaurs, was that their name?
No.
And they had the really good looking like boy dinosaur and the cute girl dinosaur.
Yeah, and the little baby
And the
hatchling
cute little
thing
thing.
that was kind of ugly but kind of not.
Reminded me of Alf. You remember,
It was
guys
cute.
remember Alf? Alf was good as well.
I really liked that show.
Alf.
No,
I liked Alf.
dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
got so expensive for them to make, they had to stop filming it. So
Yeah, that would have been ages ago.
they killed them all.
Oh, that's terrible.
How else are you going to end a dinosaur show?
I don't know, just don't kill them. Like, we
Yeah,
know
no.
that they all kind of...
But I mean, there were millions and millions of years of no asteroids for the
Because
dinosaurs
they
to
had
live.
like their proper house and their little kitchen where they all just talk to each other and all that sort of stuff.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. Just trip down memory lane. Maybe we should make one of those, one of the days today. Oh, not today. This week. As trip down memory lane.
Heidi's saying it might be on a streaming platform. We'll have to have a look.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at the Flintstones and dinosaurs.
While we're here, guys, I'm going to gift out a sub. So, if you haven't got a sub, and you're a regular, what's it called? Regular attendee. The sub coming. Come on. Someone's getting a sub. Someone's getting a free sub. Gonna be. Who's getting it today? Turtle Frog!
Congratulations, Turtle Frog!
Turtle Frog gets a free subscription.
Turtle Frog.
I think
Turtle Frog.
I've seen Turtle Frog donate some bits before, so that kind of works. Congratulations, Turtle Frog.
Do you remember Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Remember them? They're still going.
Yeah.
They still make movies. They still have a TV show. They got comic books.
Mm.
I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Talking about subs gets you hungry. Yeah, I'm a little bit hungry now. Dinosaurs on Disney Plus. We have Disney Plus.
Really? Is it really? Is it the one that I'm talking about? Like the little baby
Yeah. Yeah.
Thing.
So, we'll check it out
Thing.
on Disney Plus. That reminds
little
me.
baby dinosaur?
Ooh, someone just bought the heart ornaments kit. Someone from Maryland. Ooh.
From memory, they used they struck up a really good conversation about things, dinosaurs, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Someone ordered the haunted house. Not the mama. That's what they call
Not
the dad.
the mama. Not the mama.
You know what my favorite show on Disney Plus is? It's Solar Opposites. That's my favorite show. Made by the same people who made Rick and Morty, but it's a little bit more.
It's grown up.
Yeah, well, it is.
It's got some swear words in it.
Oh yeah, it's got some naughty parts, but
Yeah.
but it's a little bit less offensive than Rick and Morty, because the main character is not as awfully mean as Rick. And if you guys are looking for a really cool show to watch, last night I put this show on and I was just floored by how good it is. Not floored as in I'm a flawed person. Floored as in I was on the floor. It's on Netflix and it's called Sandman. My God, that was the best TV show I've seen all year. It was like the first episode. It was like a movie, like a full movie fit into this one episode. That was incredible.
I must have fallen asleep.
You did. You fell asleep as soon as the credits started.
Oh, because I remember you putting it on and you saying, I'm going to watch this.
Yep.
And I'm like...
It was an awesome TV show, right up our alley. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it was incredible.
Oh, I'll have to watch the first episode again then.
It's about a biblical character. He's called Morpheus. He is I don't know if you call him biblical, but he's of that heavenly dimensional stuff, and he is in the family of Death. So Death was his father.
Death is his father.
And Morpheus is the controller of dreams.
Kind of mystical.
It is very much.
Right up there.
But also kind of matrixy too, because the things that he creates in the dream world are coming through into the real world, and knowing that they're from the dream world, he has to hunt them down.
Sounds like something that we... Yes.
Good night all. If you are looking for a show, I highly recommend Sandman on Netflix.
Thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you for all the ups and downs that we've had during this episode of our streaming. And yeah, thank you for joining. Thank you for all your support.
Heidi, I'll look for your message in the group. And with that, Carla's saying you bought the haunted house. AB Jules, could you show that finished kit? Great. Terrific. And I will have more finished kits to show you guys, maybe tomorrow.
Thank you for coming on this journey with us, guys. Today it was really fun, even though there was some serious talk in the beginning and middle.
We're going to have to make our streams fun for Mindful Mondays.
I'm glad that we got to making you laugh, and yeah, tune in for some more laughs.
Well, I was honestly afraid of letting my naughty nature come out because I thought I might offend people. So let me know if I cross the line, guys.
I think this crowd is pretty cool, pretty chill.
All right. It is a fine line when you're a business owner. You don't want to offend people.
I get it.
But at the same time, I'm happy to let my naughty
just little
my naughty personality come out.
Just little bits out.
You love my humor? Oh, well, thank you very much. You'll get a lot of it. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow.
See you guys.